Never caught in the moment, on my toes for the right now. My nigga, I'm focused, never follow the crowd. Let me throw on my crown. And motherfucker, you address me as such, cause I'm king. And put respect on my name like Brian Williams, And if you lucky, might have mercy, just might keep your neck. Cause heads roll for less. If playing me is your goal, I'm Shaquille at the net. Niggas know I'm a problem, tatted hope on my chest. Yeah, look, I was tired of playing Clark Kent, hiding my potential, knowing that I was God sent, knew that I was different when nobody saw my vision, put that work in myself and then ran ahead of the...
You already know what it is, baby. It is the one and only Mr. Vega, the Messiah, holding it down for Honest Assholes. We are back. I am sorry we have been on hiatus, but you know, when you build the brand, you got to take breaks and put the plan together and you get the outcome. As you can see, we got the new intro, about fucking time. Thank y'all for rocking with us. I told y'all it's a whole bunch of upgrading that's about to come, bro. Like, I ain't playing no more. Like, I was never playing from the get-go, but I ain't even playing no more, bro. Like, this is what I do. This is what I does. However you want to call it, this is who I am. This is what I do. I'm the best at what I do. I'm going to keep going, and you already know. That's what I am, the Messiah. I lead shit. You feel me? So, again, thank y'all for rocking with me, rocking with the crew. Shout out to everyone from the crew. Big Mizzle, Eugene O'Neal, my boy D-Nut. He finna come back with vengeance. You know what I'm saying? You already know. We've been going strong for 4 years. You know, that's just what it is. We've been out putting on for our city, but now it's time to put it on for the world. And that's why I do these moments with the Messiahs, because I didn't talk to everybody, man. I didn't talk to people all over the world. Mad people have been on my show, and that's why I'm gaining this reputation for having the best segments interviewing people, because I love this shit. This is my passion, and I have fun. So shout out to my boy Dank Sinatra, one of the best, if not the best, engineer out here in the Inland Empire. My bro is killing it. He's done so much for me as far as like guidance and game, putting me on with this media shit. You know, he saw something in me, and basically every time that he's giving me an idea or just giving me some game, I ran with it, which is why you finna see this new setup I got coming up. Shout out again to my boy Dank for looking out. You already know. But tonight, moment with the Messiah. Now, if you know me, if you know, not the Messiah, if you know Vince Earl Griffin, you know that I'm a hip hop fanatic. You know, I'm from the West Coast, but my ears, it's not limited just to West Coast rap. You know, I grew up on gangster rap, you know, some of the best. That was like the best era, you know, as far as like 90s. But, you know, my ears have opened up since 13 and just listening to East Coast music. I'm a mad East Coast fan when it comes to hip hop, bro. Like, some of my favorite MCs are from the East Coast. And with that being said, tonight's guest, he's repping Philadelphia, one of my favorite East Coast cities, because so many dope rappers are coming out of there. So I had to come show my boy love, the one and only DopeBoyStackz. What's the deal, my guy?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's up? What's going on with you, Messiah? What's going on, man? Glad to have you on the show, man. Real shit.
Man, no doubt, bro. Like, I had to show love, man, because I've been watching you, bro. Like, we in these engagement groups, so you out here working, my G. Like, you really putting on for your city. You really putting on for the coast. And for somebody like me who's been a fan of Philadelphia, you know, hell, I low key like the Eagles because of the, you know, because they colors. Because I'm a Jets fan, but I love the Eagles.
I should have put my head on today.
But I'm always showing love to Philly, so that's one of the main reasons why I was like, you know what, man, bro, working. He got a nice big following. Let me go out here and let's set this up, man. So again, thank you for coming out here to Honest Assholes. It is your moment with the Messiah, my guy. How you feeling tonight, my brother?
You know, all is good, man. All is good, man. You know, we chilling. You know what the vibes is, man. You know what's going on. We was chopping it up a little bit before this, man. You know, you already know what's going on, man. We working, man.
Yeah. I mean, you meet a lot of genuine people in this media business. Like, I done chopped it up with so many people, not just from New York, you know, just in the East Coast in general. I've chopped it up with people from Maryland, chopped it up with people from Philly too, chopped it up with people from Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? It's good to get that connection and then the love that people show from my show. You telling me that you seeing me doing my thing, that's love right there, bro. You know, I get the love here and there from my city, you know, which is cool, but when you're getting it worldwide,
No,
that's
bro,
love
like
right there.
that absolutely, bro. Like to say I don't see you, and that I mean that's crazy, bro. Like I see you working, bro, and like I said, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the whole setup right now, real shit.
Thank you, my brother. Again, this is just one of these segments that I really didn't know what direction I was going with it, but the more I kept doing it, it's like a blueprint, my G. Like I put it flat out there, and I knew what I wanted to do. But
No,
this is your moment,
whatever you,
bro.
bro, keep doing it, bro. Because like I said, I mean, I'm seeing it, is noticing. I mean, I'm pretty sure other people are seeing what's going on too, bro. So you whatever you're doing, you're moving in the right direction, bro, for real.
Thank you, my G. Well, let's get up into this moment with the Messiah. It's your moment, fam. So first of all, I'm loving your name, bro. DopeBoyStackz. That's lit right there. So my first question to you: what led DopeBoyStackz on this road of becoming a hip hop artist?
Well, this shit all started when kind of like when I was in school, man. Like maybe like ninth grade, somewhere around there. I was like 14, man, somewhere around there, dog. Just running around with my peers, you know what I'm saying? Just, then that was kind of like the thing at the time. Like, you know what I mean? We was just that was just the thing. Like underground rap was kind of like heavy in this area where I was at, you know what I mean? And like I said, that was just kind of the thing, man. And I just kind of became good at it. You know what I mean? A lot of my peers and a lot of folks that was around me, they seen that I was real good at it. And I just got good at it.
That is like takes me back to a time like when I was rapping, because backpacking and ciphering, bro. That's how you start. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I know that's major out there in Philly. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So getting that support from your peers, man, led you on that. That's always a good start, my dude. So coming out of Philly, you know, what do you love the most about your city, bro? Because I asked that question because I want to know I want to know different people's perspective. Like what's your outlook? Like what do you love the most about your city?
I mean, just the competitive nature. You know what I mean? Philly is it's a tough place to make it out of, and you know that competitive drive gonna always keep you on your toes, and that's that's really about it, man. You know what I mean? Rawness. You know what I mean? The authenticity. You got to be a real person to make it out of here. You know what I mean? We ain't, it's like I said, man, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? And like we got very few people that actually come out of the city and that's successful. You know what I'm saying? So we working, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's we getting there.
The competitive energy is always a good thing because it just lets you know how much good talent is out there, how much people can inspire each other by just having so much talent in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's a good look right there, man. So you keep that up, bro. Like I said, keep repping your city, keep staying solid with your music, bro. Because you got some shit, fam. Like I say, you got some shit, bro. I ain't
appreciate
even gonna hold you.
appreciate you,
Now,
bro. Yo, man.
so speaking of music, in your bio, you said that you got a lot of attention from your song called "My Time," right?
Yeah, yeah. That was a song that kind of like drew a lot of attention.
So explain that record and why do you think it got so much attention, bro? Because I listened to it, but I want to know from your perspective. Like what do you think? Like what do you think is the reason why it got so much? It caught the eye of people.
Uh, honestly, I couldn't tell you that, but for some reason it kind of just a lot of people just gravitated to it. Honestly, and I don't think I did anything different than I would normally do. You know what I mean? But I could say that was a time where I was starting to take things a lot more seriously in my career. You know what I mean? So that might have been it. You know what I mean? Right
That's
there.
what I was. That's what I was. See, that's the answer. I knew I was gonna get that right there because that's usually how a single is born. That's how it's birthed. Because when you know you're taking it serious and you put out that product, you know what I'm saying, knowing how serious the energy you put into it,
Yeah.
it's gonna bubble like Cellstar, bro. So that right there is you use that as the reason because you have to take it more serious than ever. You know.
Yeah. I would definitely say that was like one of my more so. All right, we're gonna go from here. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Now, as an artist, we all got people that we look up to or play an important role in our life. So, for you, my dude, who are some people that played an important role in your life while being on this journey of becoming an artist?
Like just like artist wise, or you talking about just like people?
Well, just in general, like like because a support system is very needed. When you're in this business, because when I'm watching people and I see the support system that they got, they may not have the people that that they have supporting them, but they may have the people that inspired them to keep going, regardless if they have the support or not. So, like,
100.
who was just in your corner that just continuously just backed you and do all the thick and thins? Like, who are some of them important people?
I got a nice handful of people, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. It'd be selfish of me to say that I don't have a lot of people rooting for me. You know what I mean? And that that actually want to see me prosper in this career that I'm you know what I mean doing. So I got a lot. That's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, man. You know what I mean? And they show up. You know what I mean? When the time is needed, they show up.
That's dope right there. Because I've seen so many artists get discouraged by their people not showing up, or giving them that support. And the best advice I give them is like, you can't let it stop you. Some of your biggest supporters and are gonna be strangers.
100%.
So to all you artists out there, man, even if you don't have like important people that supporting you, man, just as long as you support yourself and you know what you're doing,
And
it's unbreakable.
just don't stop, man. It's been plenty of times where I done got discouraged. You know what I mean? And just wanted to just say fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you think about all the work that you put in. You know, I've put in a lot of work over the years, so that's kind of crazy for me to just walk away.
You have put in a lot of work because I'm not even gonna hold you, my G. All these flyers that I've been making for the episode, bro. Your catalog on motherfucking Instagram is phenomenal, my G. I'm like, this guy right here. I
No,
was like, for sure.
no,
I was like, bet.
no.
Because when I make the flyers, bro, like for me, I always like to play the artist music, while I'm promoting them. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have multiple tracks, my dude. I was like, all right, bet. Okay, I'm gonna use this for Tuesday. I'm gonna use this for Monday. All right, bet.
No,
It's
correct,
gonna
man.
work. You know what I'm saying? And it's free promotion of your music.
Check it out too. So that's good, bro. I really appreciate that, bro. For real. Shout out to you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So I gotta do some free promotion real quick. You know what I'm saying? So bonus question, right out of the blue. When you first seen the name of the podcast, Honest Asshole, bro, what did you think of that, my dude?
I honestly laughed at it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, this some clever shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm honest assholes. Like
Yes.
I was like, this some clever shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right.
Yeah, man. I ask everybody that question because you'll be surprised at the reactions that I get. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Just hearing it. I don't think I heard anybody say that was clever. I was like, okay, yeah.
no, that
Yeah, because Because
Clever.
I was on some clever shit when I came up with it. I was like, how can I put a little bit of what I am and a lot, and but you know, just some positive about it. I'm like, okay, I'm honest, but I can be an asshole too.
You know what
But
I'm
there's
saying?
different levels of an asshole. Like I know I've told this story to y'all many of times, but I'm the type of asshole like, hey, I can joke around and kid with you like, oh, this dude's an asshole, man. You a fool. I'm not trying to be, hey man, you a fucking asshole, bro. I can't fuck with you. That's the asshole I don't want to be. Like
No,
I'm good on that one.
it's relatable. You feel
Yeah.
me? You feel
That's
me? It's
why I'm
relatable.
like, I don't want to be that one, bro. Like, cause that could be the worst thing that somebody can call you. I'm like, damn, you own it. If you own up to it by the shit you do, I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be an honest asshole. So again, shout out to my boy Stacks, man. He out here repping on the show, man. You out here killing it, bro. Now, Philadelphia has some of the illest MCs to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
But
one of my favorite rappers of all time is Beanie Siegel. He's from you know, and the rest is history. But you know, you got artists like Freeway, Meek Mill, Lil Uzi Vert, Cassidy, Black Thought and the Roots,
all the
E. So
all the guys,
you know, so for you, bro, and like I say, you got some dope shit, and I feel like you carved your own lane. But for you, my brother, knowing that you got all these like top talented like spitters to come out of your city, bro, like was there any type of pressure that was on your back? Like, damn, okay, how can I live up to some of this shit, but at the same time create my own lane, create my own legacy, you know, especially coming out of Philly.
pressure, bro. Of course. I mean, you gotta think about it. You know, I'm so at the time, like I said, you know, I'm listening to like a lot of underground artists. Like, you know, Philly is like known for like hard, raw pain spitting. Like, you know what I mean? That's what the city is known for. And like you couldn't just jump on a camera and not have no talent or, you know what I mean, not be saying shit or not be bored. Like you had to be somebody. So like I can't that's kind of like the era that I came. So pressure definitely was on. Like pressure definitely was on. You had to be talking that shit. You had to be saying some shit niggas wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? Or it wasn't, you know what I mean? You wasn't gonna get no niggas wasn't checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just that. Like real shit. Like
Man, because it's like for me, when it comes to pressure, I tell people it could be a good thing. It just depends on how you take it. When I feel like I got a lot of pressure on me, you know what I gotta do? For you to ease up, I'm gonna have to go harder.
exactly.
I'm gonna have to, all right. I'm already thinking of like when I do these episodes, like outside of who I'm talking to or whatever, like, I already go in the game mode. Like all day, I've been in game mode, like really trying to prepare the questions I'm gonna ask you some questions that's gonna have you open up because you know we only got 30 minutes. So, but I want to make sure it's enough to where okay, they know a lot more about who he is. You know, so we
Right.
know bro from Philly, we know he raps, but I want to touch on some things. You know what I'm saying that hasn't. So it's all about. So like I said, when it comes to the pressure, like, man, you just gotta go harder, bro. And watch the pressure turn into success. I've seen it. I
But
went
but
through it.
that in saying that pressure also made me knew that I couldn't be in no slack. You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? I knew I had to outwork these niggas. You
Man, man,
like like and I knew I had to be come with something different.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I
Hey,
knew that, and
salute
I
to
just
you, bro.
in the craft, bro. That's all.
Man,
Over the years, just been working and perfecting the craft, bro. That's all I've been doing.
that's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out my guy, man. You now, this is the part of the show where I we don't get deep, but this is a part, as an artist, rapping, coming up with songs consistently, just on like you just said, when it comes to the pressure, you can't, you gotta keep the pressure up. You know what I'm saying? So for you, so you can answer this however you want, but for you, my brother, when you get overwhelmed, when you get stressed, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you do. All artists do. Any artist that say they don't is lying. When it comes to like dealing with your mental health, how important is that to you, my G?
It's very important, bro. As a matter of fact, bro, I, I struggle with this shit a lot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things don't go my way.
Man,
Just in life general. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't rich. We ain't make it there. And then I feel like even if we did, even if we was rich, that ain't gonna solve the problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like I deal with this shit every day, bro, and I just take this shit one day at a time. Like, you know what I mean? And I just know that, me, my time gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just came off of a break from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just felt like, what I mean, it was getting a little too much, and I just had a little too much going on, in my life, like in my real life, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got kids, niggas got bills, niggas got responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, as bad as I want to dedicate my whole time to this shit, you know what I'm saying? I know I can't. I think that's really the battle right there. You know what I'm saying? Really, like, I want to give all my time to this shit, but it's like reality. You know what I mean? You really can't. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta work through that shit, bro. And I think that's really what it is for a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, just mentally, like a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We want to be probably like in a certain position that we feel we deserve, we need to be in, or we worked for that we not in yet, and that shit fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? It do.
yeah,
You know, but like you say, dog. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep working through the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Keep working. Then even when niggas get on, you know what I'm saying? Stop working then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's when the work really just begin. Cause now you don't work to get there. Now you gotta maintain. You gotta maintain it now. So
man,
you feel
people
me?
don't know that's the hardest part.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, this part is hard, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get to where you really want to get at, you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta maintain it. Now you gotta stay there. Or keep elevating. So I feel like it's all mental, man, and I feel like if you just take that shit, step by step, I don't try to put too much pressure on myself. I don't try to put too much on myself. You know what I mean? I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. And that's just how I flow with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I might not meet others' expectations. You know what I'm saying? But I'm comfortable. You know? And I to the point where I can still balance this shit out and do this shit. You feel me? So I feel like that's really what it's all about.
Listen, man, that right. Everything that you said just lets me know that you not only do you take your mental health serious, but you got it. You got it under control, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like some
Little bit,
people don't know how to handle the stress.
little bit, bro. Like, I don't got this shit all the way under control, bro. I just been in this shit long enough to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just still trying to get the business of it down pat for real, for real. You know? Like,
Like, stay on it, my G. Trust me, man. This is what I love about my brothers, man. Like no matter what we go through, man, we always gonna have to. We gotta uplift each other.
that
You
part,
know, that's
right?
the part of the show. You know what I'm saying? They'll have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a hip hop guy, and I love that about you. You know what I'm saying? Your music is popping. So if you had, let's say, like you just got a deal one night, and you could pick any three producers to work with on your album. Any three, who would they be?
Any producer,
Any three. You got three
shit, bro.
producers.
Like I said, bro. Any three producers I want to work with, like current or like do it matter?
And like whatever, any bro, any like I said, you got three. They tell you can pick any. It could be from current, back in the day. It's your album. You want to put it, and you want to put it together. So what three producers?
Definitely, definitely need a beat. I definitely need a beat from Uncle Al. If y'all know who Uncle Al is, that's the Alchemist.
Yes, indeed.
Alchemist then produced some of the greatest beats for
Facts.
probably some of our favorite songs that a lot of people don't even know he produced.
Facts. ALC.
Let me see.
Yes. That's a dope one. That's a dope one right there. Okay. I like how you started that off.
I'm gonna go Harry Fraud. Just because I like Harry Fraud just because some of the artists that he worked with.
Yes.
I like a lot of the artists he worked with. Like that's kind of like my style. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely work with Harry Fraud. Shout out to Harry Fraud.
God, Harry Fraud is a monster.
Let me see a third. These ain't nothing like these ain't like my favorites or nothing. These are just like producers I'm just throwing out there, right?
Yeah, you killing it, bro. Because I'm two producers right now. I'm curious who the third one is.
I'm gonna say damn.
Bro, really? I love it. I love it. I mean, you really.
Crazy. Hold on, bro. All right, fuck it. Give me a Ye beat, bro. I need a Ye beat too. Fuck it, bro.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sounds solid to me. Harry Fraud, Alki, and Ye. Like I said, despite what people think about him, we're not about to sit here and act like Ye is not one of the illest producers ever.
I need, but not a now Ye beat. I need probably like a.
I know what you mean.
Probably like a. Probably like an early Ye beat, like a maybe like a graduation 808 type beat. You know what I mean? Somewhere in there when he was in that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Nice, bros. Now this is like for the rest of 2025, because we're getting ready to wrap it up soon. So for starters, in this year, do you feel like you dropped a lot of music this year? Because the only reason why I asked that question, because we about to wrap it up. It's only literally two more months. So I'm like, I asked you, like, do you feel like you flooded the internet enough with your music? Like, do you really feel like you did your thing this year in 2025?
Yo. My fault. We back.
No, I'm sure, bro. I don't know if you did you hear my last question I asked?
Nah, I'm sorry, bro. My connection got real crazy.
No, I'm not sure, fam. No, I was asking you, like, so for the rest of 2025, like, what do we have to look forward to? And do you feel like you dropped enough music this year?
So I'm gonna answer your second question first. No, I don't feel like I dropped enough music this year. And looking forward, I'm actually working on another album.
Nice.
The title of the album is called Truth Be Told. All right. Another 9 tracks, straight solid, more rapping this time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I just was showing the crowd how versatile I am on this first album, and just showing them that I can, branch off into different genres and different lanes if I wanted to. Truth be told, I'm going to give them some more rap on this album. And like I said, this is going to be 9 tracks, straight solid, all original, all heat, all gas. And I'm just ready to press play on them, bro.
And there you have it. I want to thank you, my brother, for coming out tonight. You had a dope moment. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you flooded it, man. I told you I was going to come with some good questions. So want to
You
give you a
already
shout out. I
know.
wish you to keep
I,
flooding it, bro. Keep flooding the internet. Keep flooding your music is all over, bro. This is my guy, DopeBoyStackz. He just had his moment with the Messiah. Shout out to Dank Sinatra. You already know who it is.
oh,
Live
bro.
streaming this Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. You already know it's the Messiah, DopeBoyStackz. We out here, baby. Let's get it.
Ah,
Yeah, you already know. You already know. It's the Messiah coming at you, as always, because I am that guy.
Never caught in the moment, on my toes for the right now. My nigga, I'm focused, never follow the crowd. Let me throw on my crown. And motherfucker, you address me as such, cause I'm king. And put respect on my name like Brian Williams, And if you lucky, might have mercy, just might keep your neck. Cause heads roll for less. If playing me is your goal, I'm Shaquille at the net. Niggas know I'm a problem, tatted hope on my chest. Yeah, look, I was tired of playing Clark Kent, hiding my potential, knowing that I was God sent, knew that I was different when nobody saw my vision. Put that work in myself and then ran.